The U.S.-China tariffs are an interesting discussion, and their impact on Latin America is further something that is interesting. The U.S. tariffs only represent 0.3% of the annual GDP. So in the scope of the big picture, it's insignificant. Yes, there will be products that are specifically impacted, and it will be disruptive on those products. It will cause higher prices in some cases and trade flow adjustments to keep the product moving and sold. But overall, it will be insignificant both on the U.S. and Latin America. The U.S.-China tariffs impact on polyethylene will be a little bit more significant than most products because there is an increased amount of capacity coming online that was expected to go to China. Despite that, the percentage of production that was expected to go to China is single digits. And so the amount that will have to be diverted to other countries will also be single digits. And the amount of trade that goes on around the world is fairly significant. China generally represents single digits of that trade, and so there are a lot of other homes for the additional material. The primary targets will be Europe and Latin America. That diversion of the additional high-density polyethylene to Latin America could slightly reduce prices and margins in Latin America, which would otherwise be expected to increase, particularly as the Latin American economy improves. Polypropylene is less impacted by the U.S.-China tariffs because the U.S. is short on polypropylene and keeps most of it at home, and so there is less that's going out and not the new capacity coming online with the expectation of exporting it. So the impact to Latin America should be minimal on polypropylene. The fact that the Latin American economy then is improving should see improved utilization and margins on their polypropylene.